Okay, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to assign a pin to yourself. Self-assigned pins can be useful tools. They can be great to-dos, visual to-do lists for yourself. You can assign a bunch of pins to yourself and reassign them to others later, but when you're back at your office or when you're not running around site. And also, self-assigned pins are great for group conversations. So you're not actually assigning a task to any person specifically. What you're doing is you're creating a pin and having a conversation around that subject. So assigning them to yourself are great for that because after the conversation is resolved, you can archive the conversation. So I'm going to go into my elevations here, and you can see I already have a pin here on that side of the building. And so what I'm going to do here is use the plus and minus arrows to zoom in or out, and I'm going to find the spot where I want to drop the pin and click on the map to place the pin. Now, once you place the pin, you can hover over the pin again and click it, hold, and drag it around if you're not happy with the positioning that you put it in. So I'm going to place it right here, and then I'm going to move up to this assign to category and select it. So in this case here, I'm owner X, so I'm going to assign this to myself, but I want to add a couple followers here. I want to add Don McLean and Tracy Clark to the conversation because I think they might have some input into this. So I click the continue, and as you can see, Don and Tracy show up as followers. Now, if I want to remove one of them, it's easy enough. I just click on there, and I can remove them. And if I want to get back to add her again, I just go back into the Assign To tab and reselect her. So there we have our followers, and the location is going to be the west side of building. And so the question I have is vented or unvented soffit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a photo I have that is saved to my hard drive. And I can click the plus sign and add additional ones if I want, but I'm not going to in this case. And then I'm going to create the pin. Now, the web application at this point does not have the annotation module, so the photo is all you can upload. If you want to use annotation, the mobile app works great for that. And then what I do here is I create the pin, and you'll see it just loading in the right-hand side. And as soon as that's uploaded, depending on your internet connection, it will create that pin. The followers of that pin will be notified. Now, if I go into that pin, you will see the time and date it was created. You will see it was issued by. I can click on the followers list there to see who is following this, and that is the creation of a pin with 2 followers.